Any mixing tutorial will tell you not to do this, but it sounds sick. What is up? It's your boy Cam with another episode of Tossing the Riff Salad. Today I'm feeling inspired to write something a little more out of my wheelhouse. I'm going to attempt to write some fuzzy, down-tuned, poppy, shoegazy type stuff. I'm not really sure what to call it, but let's see what we come up with. Kind of the inspiration for this riff is the Dreamboats EP from Roswell Kid and Sleeping Bag. That EP rips so hard. If you haven't checked it out, if you like this type of music, you should go check it out. So here's what I got going on here. I got the PRS amp from the archetype Nolly, and then I got a phaser going into a fuzz pedal. This is phaser from Logic and a fuzz pedal from Logic. And still using my trusty Ibanez tuned in drop G. It's very dark. I'm not sure if I'll end up brightening it up a bit. I might do that with EQ. So I got that idea. I have the chorus chord progression idea, and I also have a bit of a verse chord progression. I'm thinking maybe something like let's get some scratch takes, and then let's get some drums. I think we're going to start with the chorus, just a full-on chorus without vocals, and then go into the verse, and that's when the first vocals will start kicking in. All right, let's get some drums. Like that enough for some placeholder drums. Let's go ahead and copy paste, and then let's get some decent takes of this first chorus. I like that. I think I'm also going to keep the guitars kind of loose and just do, you know, as good a takes as I can get, but I want this to feel really raw. Instead of just programming some drums, maybe I find a cool drum loop. That could be cool. And then we want to go back to the chorus. Probably put a little bit of a break there. And then we need to write some leads, I think, for the chorus. That's kind of cool. Don't really know how I feel about it. I don't know if I like this tone. I want that lead, the tremolo picking lead, to just be basically almost no attack. I kind of like that. Let's do the chorus twice this second time around, and let's change this beat up. Let's do at the beginning, like center guitar, and then do the main line of the chorus, and then do the, and everybody come in into the chorus. And then get that bass, do it as well. See what this sounds like. Ooh, I wonder if some octave chords would sound cool on this next chorus here, because it needs something. I kind of like this where it turned out so far. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. You know, sometimes I like to challenge myself and write outside of the metalcore genre just to keep it fresh, you know. Hopefully you weren't too taken aback by that and still enjoyed watching the writing process, but 9 times out of 10 I'm still going to be writing metalcore, so don't worry about that. On this one I'm going to go ahead and give it an edit, and we'll come back and take a listen, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!